Hey everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash and today I'm doing a quick review for L.O.L Surprise B.B.s Born to Travel on Xbox. Let's take a look. L.O.L Surprise B.B.s Born to Travel is a game that's basically based on those little plastic balls you buy in those sort of random boxes. Each of them are filled with like dolls and outfits and stuff like that. My daughter likes them, kids like them. They are all over the shelves in toy stores and stuff like that. And there's now a game available on Xbox. Now, in this game, you will play as your own surprise doll, and you basically travel across the world, completing a variety of missions. Now, the gameplay very much feels like Overcooked. If you've ever played Overcooked, where you make food, in this game, you make these surprise balls to order for customers. Now, that's the main part of the game, which is the main sort of story, traveling the world. There's a variety of different stages over 5 different cities, so you'll go across them. They start off in like the normal, I think it's called Newfab City, then you end up in like Neon Desert and stuff like that. So there's a variety of different environments to explore, work your way through and basically complete these orders. Now, the aim of the game is to create these balls to order correctly and deliver them in time for each of the customers. Now, that's not the only mode on offer here. There are also other modes, including a sort of fashion show and music concert. So in these, you basically have to press the right combination of buttons to pull off your moves, etc, etc. It's simple gameplay, built for kids, and it's also actually interesting how they've combined a variety of different genres. So what did I think of this game? Well, straight up, this game is not designed for me. It is aimed at younger children, it's aimed at fans of the doll and the sort of mystery ball franchise. People like my daughter, she enjoys this type of game, she found it really enjoyable. And the fact that you can play this with up to 4 players is a big win. Now, you can play the full game in solo, but as you can see from the video, the areas are massive and open and they look slightly empty, but this is basically because they've been designed for up to 4 people at once. So you can play with friends in local co-op. When you complete a level, and there are 30 different levels to complete in the game, you unlock a surprise ball of your own, and in these you can get new characters, so new dolls, new outfits, stickers for the sticker book which you can fill up, and you also unlock a time challenge mode for each of the levels. So once you complete the story mode as such, you can then go back and replay it in time trial mode with basically more of a challenge, so you've got to sort of do things quicker. Now, you also have the sort of mini game stuff. You have the fashion show and the like the stage shows and stuff, and the music concerts. Now, the fashion show, you have to sort of memorize the buttons, and with the music show, it's basically a sort of Guitar Hero like thing where you push the buttons when it gets to the bottom of the screen, basically. Very simple, but enjoyable enough for kids. Now, the core gameplay itself is pretty straightforward. It does get slightly more difficult with different types of balls that you can make later on. There's also environmental hazards like moving platforms and stuff like that later on. While never as sort of stressful as playing Overcooked and those type of games where you want to throw your controller at your partner and stuff like that who you're playing with, because one of you has burnt something when the other one's not. Honestly, that can end marriages. Overcooked. Honestly, be wary. This game is much more simple and enjoyable, and kids of all ages can play it without worry. L.O.L Surprise B.B.s Born to Travel is available right now. It was released in October 2022. It's developed by Xaloc Studios, if I pronounced that right, Xaloc, and it's published by Outright Games, who were kind enough to send us a copy for this video review. Now, the game obviously is playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, priced at $34.99 standard. It's optimised for Xbox Series X and S, and you can play single player or up to 4 players locally, and it does support smart delivery as well, so you're going to get the best version depending on which console you buy it on. Now, if you do enjoy the game, there are also an expansion you can play, which is On Vacay. Now, this is priced at £5.99, and it includes new dolls, new challenges, new characters to unlock, a new stage to perform on, as well as being able to still play it in 4-player. So this is more of like a vacation themed one. You're looking at sort of beachy style, sort of Hawaii looking environments. So if you do enjoy the game and you do want to unlock some new costumes and new mini games and stuff, then definitely check out that content as well. But like I say, if you want a fun game you can play with younger children, aimed at, I would say it's probably aimed at sort of, I would say about 5 to 8-year-olds. Over that, they're probably not going to struggle too much with it, and maybe not be that bothered. Basically, the age of the kids that are interested in these sort of collectible dolls. But you can play as a family. Your kids are never going to really struggle. Like I say, they can play the entire game without any sort of time limit, which is nice. Obviously, for those who want the completion, they can then go back and do it in a time limit, but it's there for all ages and accessible, which is really, really cool. My daughter loved it. The footage you're seeing now is of her playing, and she enjoyed it and got on with it perfectly. But that's that for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content. Bye for now.